And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every day. And we're in Germany, where we saw Ons make the semifinal last year before going down to injury. If you missed it, go find the video. I have it here. Very sad day. That's right, guys. We were looking forward to that matchup with Iga Swiatek, and Ons would she would have that lower leg injury, ankles. She also had the knee bothering her. Her back was bothering her. But I talked about how injuries, guys, look, they finally catch up to you. You can recover from as many injuries as you want, but eventually your body's just going to break down. And I hate to say this, but it looks like Ons is starting to break down. Now, I hope not. We all know she's the best shot maker in the world, one of my favorite players on tour. She's just a ray of sunlight for the tour. She is by far one of the most populars on tour. She's a great ambassador for the sport worldwide. But if you're not familiar, she's 2-6 on the year, coming off of back 35 plus win seasons. She also nearly hit 50 in 21 and 22, but only 2-6 this year. She's lost two of her last 10 matches, even if we go back to last season. So she hasn't been playing well. She's lost five in a row. Beatrice Haddad, Serenko, Katie Volley Nets. Wins like that she has to get. Man, I told you Volley Nets would beat Ons, but that's tough. Elena Avanesian, who's just a great Russian warrior that gets balls back. By the way, she's taking on Mira Andreeva, Battle of the Russians today. And she lost to Danielle Collins in Charleston. She wasn't able to defend her title. Now she's taking on Ekaterina. They've played 8 times. Ekaterina's won 6 of them, and this is a pick 'em. The experts don't feel confident that Ons can win this match. And Ekaterina comes to this match at winning 5 out of her last 10, but she's got a lot of power that could put pressure on Ons. Now, Ons is one of the few players on tour that can win on any surface. Ons has an insane winning record on every surface, just under 70% on each surface. She's very, very solid. While Ekaterina, she's nearly half of her wins come on clay. She's a really underrated good clay player, and a lot of people don't realize that. But what's up with Ons? Listen, guys, ignorance is bliss. And the more you know, and the more you realize and travel the world what goes on, it puts a burden on your shoulder, especially if you're a good, kind hearted person. I just feel Ons has a lot going on off the court. She's an ambassador for love and peace for all races, for all countries. And I just feel the situation going on right now overseas, it's really putting a burden on Ons, and I think it's affecting her game. Even you factor in the injuries she's had, it's just, I don't think that she's able to focus as much on tennis as, I mean, look at Mayar Sharif, one of the best clay players out there from Egypt. She played her college tennis here in the States. She hasn't even won a match on clay this year. That's concerning. So I think with everything going on, these ambassadors, these people that are speaking up for peace and love, it's affecting their game. And right now, Hans broken early. She might be in trouble, guys. Katerina on the move again. They've played 8 times. Hans has only won 2. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back.